Hi guys, Robert Cassard, guitardiscoveries.com. I'm here with shortcuts to help you play guitar, sing, record, and sound great doing it. I learned the hard way, so you don't have to. Okay, what are the fastest ways to improve your guitar playing? Today I'm going to share a must-try technique that doesn't get talked about much, but it'll help any guitarist play and sound way better, way faster. It's a super simple technique. It's going to help you no matter what level you're at right now. So stick around. Let's take your music to a higher level. All right, what's this must-try technique that'll help you play guitar and even sing much better very quickly? I'll tell you in a second. First, just please take a moment to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can get notified about new videos. And let me explain why this technique I'm going to share is important. To become a better musician, there's an underlying skill you need to develop that's totally missing from most guitar lessons. And that skill is active listening. You really need to hear yourself to become objective about your own playing and singing, and to know how you sound to other people. Now, what technique can we use to improve our listening and gain objectivity? It's actually simple. You just record yourself playing and then carefully and critically listen to what you've recorded. So to really hear what you sound like, you're going to want to record yourself with totally professional audio quality, preferably stereo and with no audio effects. So it's just like you're there in the room with yourself. Now, if you haven't recorded yourself before, you're probably going to feel pretty self-conscious. Almost everyone feels a little nervous when they first start recording, and most people say it sounds really weird to listen back and hear themselves for the first time. And that's because everything sounds so different from behind the guitar when we're playing and from inside our heads when we're singing. You know, we feel more bass, and we miss a lot of the guitar's high frequencies because the sound hole is pointing away from us, you know, just like a speaker. And our voices sound way more resonant inside our own skulls. There's actually more bass. So the point of recording yourself is to hear how other people hear you and then make adjustments to your sound. And you need to do this over and over and over until it stops feeling and sounding weird, and you actually start to like or hopefully even love what you're hearing. All right, now I mentioned professional stereo audio. When I started recording myself back in the 70s, I was lucky because my parents had a stereo reel-to-reel deck and a pair of mics.
A tree grows in my backyard, it only grows at night. Branches, they're all twisted, and its leaves are afraid of light.
Now, recording technology has come a long way since then. Now you can get much higher audio quality and way longer recording capacity in a tiny handheld recorder. This one is the ZOOM H1, which, believe it or not, you can get for about $120. I'll put a link in the description. The H1N has a built-in XY pair of mics that capture lifelike stereo. It has its own headphone output, or you can download the audio files from the micro SD card onto a computer or another device and listen from there. And you can take this thing anywhere because it tucks right inside your guitar case. So I use my own H1N attached to a short boom stand. I'm going to lift it. It's going to make some noise. I use this to record the audio for all these guitar discoveries. And this little guy is all you need to record yourself live very realistically and then listen back critically so you can change and improve how you play and sound. So just make simple live stereo recordings of yourself until you feel good hearing them played back. That's exactly what I did, and you really won't believe how fast it helps you improve. After a while, you may want to take another step, which is recording yourself on a computer using a digital audio workstation. That is software. It's often called a DAW or a DAW. You probably heard lots of these: GarageBand, Audacity, Cakewalk. There are many others. So using a DAW lets you record and layer yourself over and over. You can create a click track, a drum part, or you can use a rhythm loop, and then you record yourself playing along with that rhythm. You can add effects to your guitar and vocals while you're recording, like reverb or delay, and that can really be inspiring. You know, it's kind of like singing in the shower. So once you record a performance onto 1 or 2 tracks of your DAW, you can listen back while you're adding new layers or tracks of other instruments, you know, more vocals, harmonies, instruments, whatever you want. Now, I post a lot of videos about recording and layering instruments and vocals, so check those out and you'll see how fun it is to become your own band using a DAW. Now, there's one more huge benefit to listening actively, and that's how listening and being present helps you connect and play better with other musicians in a group. You know, greats like Miles Davis will tell you that really listening to the musicians around you is really the key to knowing what you should and shouldn't play. One of my favorite Miles quotes is, "I always listen to what I can leave out." All right, that's it. Recording, listening critically, and making adjustments. It's worked wonders for me. I hope it helps you play and sound better quickly too. So tell me, do you record and listen to yourself? How'd you feel the first time you heard yourself played back? I'd love to know your story, so please share in the comments. Visit guitardiscoveries.com for lots of ways to help you play guitar, sing, record, and sound great doing it. If you get value from these videos, please consider becoming a Guitar Discoverer on Patreon. Your support helps me keep learning the hard way, so you don't have to. See you next time.